Hello everyone, I'm Duke James. This is Portugal, as I'm sure everybody knows. Alright, 3 years of fighting Mali and Yolof. I think I mentioned this in a part in the past, but I'm going to take these two provinces to defend Gori. Which, interesting fact, Gori, which is G-O-R-E-E, which was named by the Dutch, who took it from the Portuguese, this province, that is a tiny little island off of this strip. This strip is actually called Dakar. It is the capital, I believe, of Senegal. A little bit of geography there. Anyway, I'm going to take, those two provinces, build a fort in one of those, and then build up this province as my trade node capital. Because I believe it has the best harbor. Only has a tiny little bit of burgers, but I should be able to build this up. Less than 5,000 residents. Can't separate peace Mali or anything, so I'll just peace out Yolof. Yolof will join a coalition. This province is Arctic. These provinces actually aren't that bad themselves. This one has 133,000 peasants, 13,000 nomads, 10,000 residents actually. And this province has 127,000 peasants, 13,000 nomads, 12,000 residents, 2,000 nobles, a little bit of burghers, some clergy. So those actually aren't that bad of provinces. Alright, grab those provinces. Probably want to build the fort in the Arctic province, since that has attrition +1. This one actually has a little bit of... It gives 5% combat, 5% local defensiveness, 10% combat width. I suppose attrition doesn't really matter all that much in this current playthrough because of the problems with manpower. So I'll just build it in Kajor, because that would be better to fight battles in, and I'll build a level 2 fort there and then start coring the other province. And then I'll build level 1 amenities in this province. I'll get that going. Let's see, the other thing is I want to do this, remove this court titles privilege from the nobility. I think I mentioned the peasant dues, but I think this one's a little bit better. This one reduces aristocratic influence by 2%, so that should hopefully reduce their influence a little bit. -2 base relations between the aristocrats and the state. Removes a little bit of yearly corruption and reduces prestige decay as well. That is 35 noble loyalty. I will overlook tenant abuse for 5 of that back. I will disown an unpopular relative for some of that back, and then... Ah, shit. I always forget, I wanted to grant special commissions to loyalists for 7.5%. I always get out of wars before I do stuff. I always think of that as like a peacetime thing to do. When I'm fighting a war, I'm focused on the war. That's why I always forget to do that stuff. It's alright. The other thing is I'm gonna finally take Admin Tech 20. So I will take that. That gives some maximum resource size +2, and then yearly corruption 0.02. I think this is 2%, I want to say, because 2 resource size isn't that great. I think it's percentage based. It's just a flat 2 resource size doesn't mean all that much. Alright, that unlocks another idea group. I'm gonna grab trade. First trade idea, merchants from trade centers. Plus 50%, trade range 10. That should be, hopefully, a heap of merchants there. Next one is safe routes, ship trade power plus 10%, that'll be good. And then provincial trade power modifier plus 10%. I'll just grab the first three. The next one is commerce production inefficiency negative 10%. Some ship trade power propagation, trade steering, caravan power, merchant trade power 1. And then global trade power plus 20% is the finisher. I do have a naval materials problem. The ships that were protecting the Tyrrhenian were getting attritioned. So I put them in a port. I need 1,200 naval materials in order to fully repair this fleet right here. I think I'll definitely keep the heavy ships out of the fleets. Might keep this one here just because that has the flagship. Trying to build naval materials industries. This is one of the provinces that I'm trying to get the naval industries going. This province, Tenerife, just has ship industries, a ship industry, but it only produces 0.146 naval goods right now out of a max size of 4.84. So the ship industry is losing money right now, and it's not producing as much as it could if it had more residents. I started building amenities a long time ago. It's still not completed. That makes sense because there was no residents living here when I started that. There's about 1,000 now. Hopefully that can start going. I suppose just building... Maybe if I invest a couple more ducats in there, it'll be negative. It'll be a drain on my treasury, but hopefully that can get that kick-started and get more people migrating into there. I think this is another province that, yeah, the ship industry size here is 65. And it's only negative by 0.2%, so the province is actually doing decent. Looks like it produces 7.3 naval units out of 20, so this one is less than half of its maximum as well. There's about 14,000 people living here, and its urban housing cap is 30,000, so I will leave that. Apparently we looted 9,000, almost 9,000 ducats from Africa, 1,000 of which went directly into our treasury. A lot of money, actually. Alright, expeditions to Brazil. I think I sent an expedition to India and it didn't do anything, so I've sent a couple back to Brazil. I'll go back to northern Brazil as well. A lot of expeditions in this area. This province right here, Amapa, pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, has farmland size of 1,246 and forestry size of 1,257. Got massive tracts of land, massive farmland, massive forestries. Our queen died. Actually isn't that bad. The nobles make 3,000 ducats. Their power is decreased by 0.09, so it's decreasing less than it was before. A couple parts ago. I think I'll go ahead and just marry another noble consort. 465 this time. And then that gives plus 10 noble loyalty and 50% progress towards stability. Hey, so my stability is plus 2. I've been doing the church support that adds plus 5 to unrest. Populist prosecution. So that's why I have 6 rebels popping up. I also switched from... I was centralizing the state, I switched back to enforce religious law because there's a bunch of provinces that I can convert. So I'll start on those. Get those going. I'm improving relations with Sweden to annex them. Although... yeah, Morocco's at about 18%, so I think I should be able to get Sweden without tipping Morocco to rebellion. I have 14 ships, 16 army force limit. Go ahead and build an additional cannon to get 4. Corruption is 45 and increasing. The bureaucrats, spiritualists, and metropolitans all hate me. I believe that's why that is increasing. Alright. I did grab Mozambique. So I have Mozambique now added to my colonial empire. This is not a bad province. Natural location. It has an important harbor and important location effects, so that's actually a pretty good province. It also has no fort, so I'll go ahead and build a fort on there. The problem with this strategy is these, and I think Portugal had this problem historically, is they have a lot of, I have a lot of provinces that are kind of disparate, not together, far away from each other, so I have to build forts to protect them. Probably build a fort here too. Oh no. I think I might start going to southern Brazil. South Brazil expeditions. There's still provinces in the north to grab, but the south is a lot more open. Alright, how many merchants do we get? Give us merchants. I think I'll take a couple ships off of the ones protecting in France. Ooh, 2 merchants, okay. So we have 73% here. We have more than 3 times the trade power of France, who owns just about every single province in the France node. Oh yeah, these ships, I conquered these ships. They're old ships. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and delete those ships. Give them one actually good ship. Alright, merchants. Where can I put these merchants? Let's do... put one in the Zanj node, which is not East Africa anymore. It's Zanj now. I have this discovered, but there's nothing there. I have one there. I think this node right here, I don't have that discovered yet. This uncolonized province has River Notify. That's what this province also has. Don't know what that is. don't think it doesn't say that it's a trade modifier. It's the icon for a trade modifier. Kind of weird. Alright, I'll send that other merchant to the Baltic Sea. I didn't put these ships back on protecting trade. Alright, we get this colony. It has pearls in it, so I'm going to go ahead and open up a pearl industry. Okay, apparently this province doesn't have sea salt open, so that means that all of the investment in mines in this province will go to pearls. Don't know why it doesn't have sea salt. I'll do 20 ducats into mines there. Apparently we can embrace. They seem to be the only people with this. We get rural production efficiency plus 1%. Take the next mill tech. And then, can we offer knowledge sharing? I can knowledge share with Spain for 3 ducats. They're getting it. Oh, they're also getting Colombian imports. We're getting Wait, what did we embrace? Do we... Oh, okay. We embraced Colombian imports. Yeah, no, the whole world is getting that. Well, most of the world is getting that. Okay, so I thought we embraced casual literacy. Yeah, nobody has casual literacy. It's not spreading anywhere over here. Because we need Tech 21, so I don't know why it showed up if it's not, if nobody has Tech 21. Oh, we're at Tech 20, so we're pretty much right there. I'm just gonna knowledge share with Spain for however long that lasts. Might as well collect some ducats. I lose... Oh no, okay, there we go. Alright, 25 ducats. That was like 7 ducats. That's not a lot. Let's go to southern Brazil. That's with these 20 ships in port. So I think we should make like an additional... Probably 10 ducats with these trade ships. I'll go ahead and do... I'll send these 13 to protect trade. Mediterranean. I'm not going to protect trade in the lower Nile because I think that's too far away from my provinces, so they will get those ships will get attritioned. I think I will send them. My home node has 7 ducats outgoing. I'll put them in my home node, see if that gets me anything. Zanj actually has 10 ducats, so I might want to start shifting ships over here. Unfortunately for me, there isn't that mission to get Zanzibar as Portugal for free. This province has 45 development, 22,000 residents, 241,000 peasants, 2,500 burghers. What amenities rank 2, garrisons rank 4, irrigation rank 5, pathing rank 4, harborage rank 5. Dominant center of trade, important center of production, largest regional city, 44 trade power. Yeah, Zanzibar has two or three provinces in this entire node, but they have the highest trade power at 51. I think sending like 3 ships over there would be able to get a good chunk of that trade. So I'll send 3 over there. Pull them off of Iberia. Alright, we gain 227 each month. 227 naval materials, and we use 132. That's without these ships. Oh, also, might as well vassalize Sweden, I guess. And tell them to do nothing. Brazil makes 6 ducats. They have 3.5 ducats for realm expenses. Or they have 1 ship. I imagine most of that is them paying for property maintenance because I've been overinvesting in their provinces. They still have a surplus of 2.5 ducats, so... Oh yeah, I have to add these to the trade company. That should get rid of those rebels. 2 of those rebel groups. Oran, Agadir, Argel, and Tiaret. Okay, so those are all to the north. I will send these troops back up here. Alright, and those ships are back. So we make 52 ducats then. 33 ducats a month. We spend 50 ducats on colonial maintenance, plus 5 ducats directly going to Brazil. So that's about 9 ducats a month then we are losing. I think we'd be touching 40 ducats if we weren't sending that money out. But obviously Brazil needs it. This colony is almost completed. I went ahead and I built amenities in their capital. There's only 5,000 people living here, but I figure try to build amenities up in this province and then just try to get some good provinces before I switch to them. I don't want to switch too soon. Like if I switched into Brazil right now and they became independent, they would have a deficit. Is they make 1.3 ducats and they spend 3.65, so I want to try to get the coastal territory for them so they can have as many provinces as possible, so I can have as many provinces as possible and I'm not just sitting waiting to colonize 1 province at a time or 2 provinces. If I can grab all of the coastal provinces through expeditions, then that should set them up nicely. Then they set me up nicely. Then I could just colonize the interior provinces, which I think have more people in them. The coastal provinces have less people. I think also what I might do, there's a mission Yeah, this mission, you gain a conquistador with 80 tradition, so I think what I'll do is I will build a troop over here, and I will get that conquistador and have him start exploring over here. I don't think there's any there's no events related to exploring the 7 cities right now. I don't believe so, so it's not going to be for that. I just want to explore the wilderness here. Unlock that stuff from the map and see the provinces, which ones I should go for. So, I'm going to end this part here and go for a little bit, pick it up for the next part. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.